Hello, hello. I'm your host with the most of the toast, KRM Now. Now you might be wondering, we're back in Hirschenfeld, and are you going to rant some more? No, we're actually hunting this time. Don't worry. Well, maybe worry, because there's still a good chance that I will rant about something. I swear I do that in this game, like, every time we play. Which, hey, it's not my fault. This game is, kind of boring once you actually, like, get to a certain point where it's just like, that's the thing, though. That is the thing. Except for a very few, like, set scenarios, this game really gets boring when you know how it actually works. Like, how do I make this make sense? Also, we're hunting fallow deer right now. Yeah, we might run into red deer instead, though. Oh well. And you might be thinking, well, looks like you're just kind of walking along the bank of the river. Yeah, the map thing this time, it didn't really give me direct. Got 1, 2 through 4. Okay, so yeah, we got pretty much everything we need for anything. Except for, like, I wish there was, like, a level 1 gun. Like, I wish I could just, like, aim at something over there, shoot, and boom. I guess something more akin to, like, 100 meters. So I think the max we can shoot with our shotgun is, like, 60 accurately. Which, yes, I know. There's apparently, like, some scopes you can get for it. Oh, red deer here. I should probably turn up my volume because I can't hear a thing. Okay, now I can faintly hear me walking through the grass. Yes, that's better than nothing. Hello. You're lucky I'm not hunting you, Mr. Bird. Yeah, kind of confused at how that looks like a bird, but... eh. I mean, I don't judge any animal based on their beliefs. The only belief I have in an animal is that it should be on my plate. Depending. Like, I hear people say like some animals, like especially fish, are like trash. Like, they're not worth eating. Every time I hear that, I just think, what do you mean? Like, for example, my dad calls, I think, carp like a trash fish. Like, they're fun to catch, but if you catch one, it's best to just throw it right back. Like, you shouldn't eat it. It tastes like mud. Same thing with mud cats. All catfish are not filter feeders, bottom feeders. Every single catfish we fish up is on pretty much the very bottom of the lake, or river, or wherever we decide to fish. And he knows that. He puts big weights that drop it right down to the bottom, and we drag it along the bottom until one sucks up the hook. Which, that personally just annoys me slightly. Because it's like, but why are you saying that this one fish is worse than the other fish? Like, they're both something that I would eat. Because, like, I'm gonna be fully honest, and my family, if you do see this, Which I did, because most of my family doesn't actually watch my videos. I know. Support. Solidarity and such. But yeah. I don't like fish. Like, I like some fish a lot. Like, tilapia is so good. And then the, like, Long John Silvers, their fish. Whatever they do for it, they do it good. Like, I don't like the fish we eat, right? Which is normally catfish and tilapia. Not tilapia. Like the fish we catch to eat are normally catfish and crappie. And those are probably the most abundant thing where we fish. I do not like either of those to eat. I enjoy the act of fishing, but I don't like eating them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll eat a fish. But, like, I don't like it. Like, my whole family loves doing, like, the big holidays, big fish cookouts. Like, a giant party where everyone just, like, catches a bunch of fish a few days or weeks before. We bring it all in and we just fry almost all of it. Which, I'm not really with it. Like, I don't like fish much in general. I understand they're a pretty healthy source of protein, because fish don't have that much fat. They're very lean creatures. But some of them just like their texture is different, I guess. It's like, for me, texture is what can actually like drive off food. And some good looking water. I haven't even seen a single thing. We're moving down now. Now, if that map wasn't lying to me, we should have probably hit some fallow deer by now. Yeah, it's 30 minutes into their feed time. This is when we'd normally like fast travel in. Like wait and travel in, but I went 30 minutes before we normally do because I didn't want to deal with the minute timer. I know, I was lazy. Which means for the first probably 8 minutes of this video, we will find nothing at all. Because now we might be able to find some things. Fallow deer? Red deer. Ooh. You know, for an area that has both fallow and red deer, I've seen no fallow deer spots. This is the second red deer spot we found. But not a one fallow. Well, I'm kind of not entirely sure on what to think next. Oh. That probably won't be able to spot him either. Or her. I think it's bad the female marker, right? I'll be honest, Hirschenfelden, the best places to hunt are in like the fields, like this. Like those are the best places to hunt in Hirschenfelden. I mean, I love hunting the water and walking along the riverside, but I'll be honest, whenever the water covers half the map, finding like smaller ponds might be like the best choice for it. But there aren't really that many small ponds except for like down here. But I'm like 60% sure Fallow. I don't know. That might be a Fallow deer spot. I don't know. And you might notice that like sometimes I'm trying to like slap my tongue around in my mouth. The thick. Yeah, it's because this morning I went to Starbucks, right? You know, already told this last time, spend money because I have too much still. Ooh. But yeah, went there, decided, ooh, instead of my normal like cold ice fancy sugar drink, I'll try a latte. I mean, yeah, latte, pretty much it. Just coffee with a tad bit of milk. I think 2% milk to coffee ratio is what it said. Eh. Oh, man. Literally. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, the guy that, because, I'm starting to like the general, like, maybe it's different where I am, because it's like a small town college shop. So it's like not a proper Starbucks, right? Because I've seen a lot of things about like people complaining like, oh, a Starbucks barista when they have to do their job and stuff like that, which I can understand that. In bigger cities, they probably get like just scum of the earth, honestly. Like people who, in my opinion, if you don't want to do something, like you just want to, like I understand, I never want to work either. Like when I had to work my job, I hated doing it. Burb. Yeah, like I hated doing it, but I did it. And here's the thing, I was one of the most well-liked baggers at the store where I worked. Because here's the thing, you aren't there to have a good time and make friends. You're there to get money. I don't know how, but a lot of people seem to like, forget that's what a job is. Like I get it, there can be some jobs you really want to do and like you really enjoy, but you're working a minimum wage job. It's probably gonna be like if you're trying to do something better, a job from before. So like I understand, don't be happy. You don't have to be. But don't complain the whole time. Like here's the thing, most customers loved me, right? Because I made jokes, I smiled, I made eye contact, yada yada yada, I get all of it. But here's the thing, I almost hated every single second. Like, if any of you guys have watched even some of the videos where I talk about just like my life, you can probably get the slightest hint that I'm not the most social person. Like, a lot of my interests are very nerdy. Nerdy stuff does not normally blend in well with everything. Yeah, it's just pretty generic thinking, right? It's very simple logic right there. Ooh, what is this? Oh, fallow deer. We finally found fallow deer, but there's nothing here. Man. No. You cowards. You stuck? No. Get. Oh. That's pretty far away. I don't see anything else there either. Okay. You know, I'm starting to get kind of annoyed by this. Like, the only man we saw, I didn't even get to spot. So I don't know how good he would have even been. I saw he had, like, a nice rack, I think. It looked pretty big, maybe. But that's the thing I don't like about rivers. Like, if they have just a bad spawn, there's nothing you can really do about it. Oh hey, red deer are here too. How lovely. Okay. Oh. Is that really it? Oh. I spy with my little eyes. A good deer to shoot. This does cover 4, yes it does. Okie dokie, buddy. About this in advance. But you're dead. And we actually got a kill, I can't believe that. It's been a while since we actually shot a gun in this game, isn't it? Actually. It's been a pretty good while since we've shot a gun, period, in one of these videos, right? Because we played some Elden Ring. We played Outlast. What else did we play? Shut up. My goodness, that's just horrible to look at right there. There'd be so many deer in there and we'd never know. Huh? Is there only one there? Hey, buddy. Just gonna ignore you for now. Oh, yeah, but the rant I was on earlier. I completely forgot. Yeah. Like, how should I explain this? People who just actively don't even want to get a job, like, because they know they aren't gonna like it, but then they're thinking, you know what? I'd rather not provide for myself and for what I'm capable of. one of my friends, right? Not gonna name him because he's seen a few of my videos, so I can't guarantee that he won't see this and get upsetty spaghetti. It's a very small chance, but there is a chance. There we go. But yeah, he does not want to get a job. But I don't really know how he gets, like, he plays a lot of video, like, he plays more video games than I do. And I consider myself, like, I play games a lot. Like, this is how I like to spend my free time. It's like, to me, playing games is relaxing. Was there an actual... There was. Oh. Actually. Okay. Yeah, would you guys kindly turn slightly? Just slow down a bit? Don't turn fully, idiot deer. Wait, is it coming back? Ah, wunderbar. Ja. Okay, there's 1, 2. Hmm? Well, that's kind of... Oh yeah, but anyway, back on to topic again. Yeah, like, he spends a lot of money on video games. Like, me, if it has no use in the game, there's a pretty much very rarely will I actually get it. Actually, I think I've only ever bought, like, actually paid for cosmetics in a game once. And that wasn't even me buying it for the cosmetics. It was for, like, I was getting a thing to unlock characters to play it, which was Siege. And I got the character I wanted, and by the time, at that time, I had all the operators, right? At that very moment, I had all the operators, and I thought, what do I think I would enjoy more? Saving all these points up until I eventually, like, buy, like, the next operators come out and I just go on and get them? Or do I want to, like, get a cool one of the elite skins? I got the elite skin. What does it do? It's a pretty decent skin. Like, it looks pretty cool. It's got, like, a custom animation for if you win as the MVP of the team. So for me, very rarely. Actually, back in the day, I used to get it a ton. But they've, like, changed the way to play. Like, used to, back whenever I was actually decent at the game, here was the trick. You found a spot, you got real comfy, you laid down, and you shoot anything that gets in your way. What is it now? It's run around until you find something, and hope the enemy isn't looking your way whenever you are running around. Or else, oopsie daisies, you get killed first. Which I think is just stupid. Well, I can't even see you, so I'm fine with that. As long as you don't, like, run in front of me. Okay, now this is a good little spot. Of course. Okay. Maybe the best spot's, like, right here, because it looks like a distance I can shoot between. But, yeah. He spends a lot of money on games. Like, wow. Like, I thought I spent a lot. Now, his dad plays video games too with him, which gives him a bit more of an expense, because it's like, hey, you can, like, we can buy this together, and we can play the game together, which that's cool. I like that idea. Like, I wish one of my parents played video games so I can go like, hey, if we both get this game, we can play it together. Like, that'd be so fun. Like, the only game I think my mother, she doesn't care. The most of a video game I have ever gotten her to play was, believe it or not, Call of Duty. The not the newer uh, Modern Warfare 2 remastered, not remastered, the new one where they made uh, Glaz the main character, not Glaz, Gaz the main character, and didn't blow his brains out at the end of the game. So good for them. But yeah, because I was playing, right, on one of just like the AI, like you finish the mission, you get a cool skin. It was like one where you just had to sit at different objectives and hold them, and don't let the AI get in and destroy them. Easy enough. I pretty much had it in the bag. I lost the first one by accident just because I got a little carried away. Like, I pushed outside of my bounds, and yeah, in a objective where you're supposed to, stay beside the objective, leaving it alone normally isn't best of plans. There's nothing here. We've shot one thing, of course. But yeah. She played that a little bit because I had to go to the restroom. Like, it was pretty much one. And I just kind of like handed it to her and said, hey, you see that door right there? If anything comes in front of it, can you shoot them, please? And she was like, okay, sure. Went to the bathroom, come back, and she was like, I didn't even get to shoot anything. Like, you want, I can put you into an easy match. You can shoot anything you want. No. Do I have something that is more... Technically, that would work better. It is dark, dark, eh? But... these are about 152. That's a good distance right there. Actually, really nice. I'm gonna get on top of this rock, though, because I don't trust this stupid game. But would you be a rare skin? Do I take the bigger one? Or do I take the one that looks cooler? You got the better angle on you. Maybe I can get you. Huh? Oh. Just got invited. Okay, you know what? We're at 30 minutes. I'm gonna go pick up this deer. We're gonna call it a day there. I'm gonna hope this guy was melanistic, because if he's not, we kind of squandered that opportunity now, huh? But hey, at least we got more than one kill. And also, a fun fact, the person who I was mentioning, actually no, it's his friend. But I'm assuming he's probably in the group, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure he's the only one in that friend group who actually, like, gives me any thought. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Oops. Well, didn't mean to do that, but, yeah, I mean, cool. I thought he was further on that way. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace.